Hi, my name is Balong Kolane, a student of University of South Africa. On this video, I'm going to reflect on the lesson of grade 4, where the topic was about 2D shapes. So I have written some of the things that I was talking about on the class. The first thing is the topic. It's all about 2D shapes. I was reminding them about what they have learned in grade 3, grade 2, and grade 1, and grade R. So the materials that I used was a blank paper, a ruler, a scissor, a rubber, and a pencil. So they were using those materials to to draw a shape and cut out the shape so that they can be able to identify the following stuff, which I'm going to tell here. So on that topic, I taught my learners how to identify a shape. So first I was drawing the shape on the board, then they draw that shape on their blank papers and they cut it out, and then after cutting out they carry that shape, and then we start making factors about those shape. Let's take one shape, which is a square. So I was asking them about the square. After cutting the square, I asked them how many sides do they see on that square. So some of them, they were struggling to know what is a side, and it was so simple for me to show them what is a side because they were having that shape. They draw that shape, and then they better understand what I'm talking about by the side because they were carrying that shape. So it was so simple for me to identify where those kids were struggling, to identify who and which are the ones which are no longer struggling, and then I was able to go one by one. For those who were struggling, there were few, I was able to go and help them one by one, and then I continue. So some learners were not engaging just because they were drawing, because kids and I will say learners love drawing more than anything, but the strategy of me giving them the piece of paper for them to draw and do everything, it was helpful because they were engaging. A lot of them, they were engaging, but some they were not engaging because they are just drawing whatever they want to withdraw. So the activities after the lesson, I give them the activity where I see a lot of them, they were doing great, even though there were some those who were not doing great because they are opposite a vertex and also a side, and also to identify a shape's name. So I was not expecting them to know everything in one day, but a lot of them, they were able to see that this is a square, this is a rectangle, this is a circle. So a lot of them, they were engaging, and also the activity I gave them, it was so helpful for them, where they were caroling and see the shape, and they were able to label what is a side, how many sides did the shape have, how many edges the shape have, and all of those. So that is what I have taught my learners today, and my class lesson was what is this, my my class lesson was great and kids were engaging. I did not struggle much because of the materials that I use for them, and hopefully they can do more better and also pass for 2D shapes.